Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Kaicho Cooks. This meat was already washed with vinegar and lime, and I'm going to add some water into the pot, because while I'm doing that I need to get all those bits and pieces, froth and whatever, out of the meat. I place the meat in the cooker, and when it boils up, I'm going to throw that water off and wash that meat over again, and then put fresh water back into the pot, and then I'm going to add this split peas that I washed and soaked overnight into the pot. As you can see, I put the meat in to boil, and you get all this froth and all these things out. So I'm going to remove the pot and wash this meat back over. So I'm going to strain it in my big strain, put it in my big strainer, and I'm going to strain the meat, take out all that rubbish that was in there when it boiled. Then I'm going to wash the meat one by one and put it in this other strainer, take off all that rubbish. This was already boiled, but I'm going to wash it over again. This is oxtail. You can see some of the muck still in there, but most of it gone down the sink. Pour the meat back into the pot nice and clean. Then I'm going to add some cold water into the pot. I got onion, garlic, thyme, what I'm going to pour into that pot. Then I got red pepper, green pepper, pour it in that pot. Then I've got 6 cubes of stock cube, which I would need more of this stock cube later on. Then I've got a special seasoning there, ginger, some chicken seasoning, some grind up ginger, organic thyme, and black pepper, and pepper. So I'm going to place that in there. And it's going to boil there. And as it go along, I'm going to check the meat. Who's boiled first, I'm going to take out and leave the one that's like the oxtail, because the oxtail normally take a longer time to cook. So I'm going to add this split piece that I washed last night and soaked overnight. So I'm going to add this split piece into the pot. I'm going to place the cover over it and leave it there to boil. But in the meantime, when it boils, I would have to put the cover like that because I don't want it boiled over. Oxtail would have to come out of the pot and put in another pot and boil, because the meat in that pot is already near enough boiled, and if I leave that oxtail in there, the meat gonna get too soft. I'm peeling the sweet potato with my peeler. I'm going to wash these vegetables. I'm mixing the dumpling now. I normally put some butter in my dumpling because I don't put salt in it. And I put the hot water to melt the butter. I use some water to take the heat. That's 2 cups. Some people put the flour and then throw water in it, but I don't do it that way. I find it much better this way. As you can see, as I mix, I'm pushing the bowl around. To put at the bottom, and then I lay it down like that, and I get a tissue. I peel my plantain different to people, see? I score it down like that, and I go like that. This is something new to cook for some people. This is what I'm going to make the fufu with. These vegetables are already washed. So I'm going to place them into the pot. Cut them like that so I can find them. I'm going to put the oxtail back into the pot now. And give it a good stir. We need my flour. And you see it comes out nice and smooth. Because I left it for a while for gift. And then I will do it like that. And the kids, they like big dumplings, so then I need it like that and put them down there. I'm gonna ready for it. I'm gonna roll it and put it in the pot. This is what I'm gonna do when I'm ready for it. I'm gonna go like that, and you got your dumpling. Remove the plantain from the pot to make the fufu. I'm putting the fufu into the soup. You could have put a little bit more finer, but you know. Then I put the fufu in the pot, I give it a stir around, and the soup is finished. Ready to be served. And thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.